Well, a Suffolk woman is holding a sit-in at Exchange Square in Beccles to highlight her experiences of getting treatment for Lyme's disease. The infection is passed on by ticks. Denise Longman from Raymond near Southwold is holding the protest to coincide with the handing in of a 4,000 signature petition to the government calling for better treatment of the disease. I spoke to Denise earlier before she began her sit-in.
Well, after 8 months of discussing things with my GPs, I was offered a medium dose of doxycycline, and when I was still finding out information myself then, and you need to slam this disease with several categories of antibiotic because it moves between one form and another you need sort of to treat it almost as if it's like TB. You know, TB people have 3 antibiotics taken every day for a minimum of 6 months. You need monitoring, you need to change the antibiotics if they're not working. And, the consultant that I did see up in Sunderland, because he recognised that I was a very late diagnosis of Lyme disease, asked my doctors to give me intravenous antibiotics so that it goes right deep into the tissues, and it was refused. The rheumatology person at the James Paget refused to even see me in 2005 because he said he didn't know about Lyme disease. He wasn't prepared to treat it because how would you measure the end point of treatment? But, this is disgusting.
So this petition hopefully will persuade more people to listen to what you and your fellow sufferers have to say.
Well, not just me, but fellow scientists. It's the actual science. The science is there. We know that the best testing method doesn't rely on antibodies. It relies on actually looking at the blood and doing the really quite intricate culturing. But several teams, and especially one big team in America now, Advanced Laboratory Services, have been working on this for years, and they can look at the blood of a patient and see the organism growing in the blood. It takes them about a week to see it, and sometimes a bit longer.
Tell us about your protest today, because you're having a sit-in, aren't you?
It's not. Well, we're going to sit in Exchange Square, with some banners and lots of leaflets with lots of information on there, and we hope to sort of say, how we're angry. We're angry because we've been left to rot. My petition has been handed in again to the Department of Health today in London. Nicola Seal, who's already been on television this morning, is handing in nearly 4,000 signatures, which I've collected and printed them all out. And there's hundreds of comments next to those signatures from people all over Britain saying, I'm suffering, I can't get treatment, I can't afford treatment, I can't afford treatment myself, but I know I need it. Other people are begging for money on the internet, to try so they can go either to America or Germany. And the Germans, they're recognising, in a way, they've warned their public in every surgery.
Lyme's disease sufferer Denise Longman from the village of Raydon, not far from Southwold.